Yohimbine. People can say that it is in the fat burning family. Yo, so it's Dr. Boom and I'm back with another episode for you guys, and we're going to be talking about Yohimbine or Yohimbine or however you would like to pronounce it.
We don't care.
If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button below. Hit the subscribe button down below and the bell button and let's get straight into it. I can't remember if that's actually how you spell it. So, Yohimbine. How does it work? What does it do? So if you haven't watched my last videos recently, I have just competed in a show again and I came third in Classic Physique Midlands, the show that is arguably one of the hardest before the actual finals, because that is the last show before the finals, so that is everyone's last chance to qualify for the finals. Therefore, they don't have to hold peak condition for an extended period of time. So, I utilised Yohimbine.
I can do whatever the fuck.
People can say that it is in the fat burning family because it helps you to lose the fat, but it doesn't actually directly burn fat. None of these actual fat burners actually directly burn fat. They actually work within the body to aid in your body burning the fat. And I'll explain how this one does it right now. To start with, I'm going to tell you what Yohimbine actually comes from, because a lot of people don't even know. It comes from the Yohimbine tree in Africa, and it's a part of the bark actually of the tree. And the fact that it actually comes from the bark of a tree in Africa, I feel like it is a pretty natural supplement. It often comes in pre-workouts nowadays in the form of a stimulant. I wouldn't have it and then try to go to sleep, but also it is not like caffeine. For me personally, I don't think it would keep me awake if I took 5 milligrams of Yohimbine and tried to go to sleep, to be honest. But we move. Okay. The way that your body burns fat, okay, and your metabolism works is your adrenal gland will emit some hormones. I'm not sure if you can actually see this, but I've got alpha receptors here, beta receptors here. When the adrenal gland releases its hormones and it goes to either the alpha receptors or the beta receptors, these determine if you are going to burn the fat or if your body is going to hold the fat. Therefore, say your body is in a state of stress and it doesn't want to be in a fat burning state when you're on a diet maybe and you've been dieting for a long time and you're now getting to the point where your body wants to hold on to its reserves and send a lot of them hormones to the alpha receptors, okay? And that will then not immobilize the fat cells ready for fat burning. But what Yohimbine can do is it acts as them hormones that come from the adrenal gland, and it will attach itself to these alpha receptors, like so, okay?
Party starts, goddammit.
And then that means when the body naturally secretes its hormones and it comes down, and it tries, so this is the Yohimbine, and it's attached itself to the alpha receptors. So your body's hormones are coming down, they see this one, okay, right, that one is now full. That cannot actually attach to the alpha receptors, alpha 2 receptors. So what they're going to do, they're going to start attaching to the beta receptors.
Yeah, buddy!
And that then means that the fat cells can be immobilized. And that Yohimbine isn't going to make your body store the fat. It's going to act as the hormone, but it's not actually going to demobilize the fat cells. It's just going to act as an alpha 2 receptor antagonist. That basically allows your body to be in a better fat burning state. So, boom, get that one out. Keep it in a fat burning state, because naturally, especially if you're getting more and more shredded, your body is going to be under more stress. Your body is going to want to hold onto more fat because it doesn't want to be unhealthy lean, because it thinks that you're going to get to a point where you're going to end up dying from how lean you are.
Bruh.
And it's not going to realise it's 2024 and actually you're just trying to get super shredded for one day only, and then afterwards you're probably going to eat pizza.
See, you got the extra whipped cream and the yummers.
There's no research to say that you have to cycle on and off Yohimbine. Personally, wouldn't call it an extreme fat burner like Clenbuterol, for example. And yeah, I would say it's probably one of the most natural fat burners that is actually proven to work. This is how you're meant to use it. On an empty stomach. If you take Yohimbine and then you eat a biscuit, what's going to happen is your blood sugar levels are going to spike, and the effects of the Yohimbine are going to be completely negated. As soon as you have your blood level sugar spiked, boom, that's just gone stink, and your blood level sugar's gone up. What's going to happen is, boom, it's just basically going to kill all of the yohimbine, and then they are going to go off. And then when your body is naturally producing them hormones from the adrenal gland, they are then going to attach straight onto the alpha receptors again and put your body into a more reserved state.
Please! No!
Best to take on an empty stomach. The most prime way that I would do it is I'll wake up first thing in the morning.
Good fucking morning.
And I'll have the yohimbine straight away because my stomach is completely empty. It's had 8 hours where there's been nothing in my stomach whatsoever, at least 8 hours. And it can take the most effect. And then I will allow that for maybe an hour, and then I will eat my first meal. For that first hour, my body's been able to achieve utilising the most out of that yohimbine, okay? And also people like to do fasted cardio on it. It's not going to give you any more endurance, let's say, but it will help with the fat burning because it's going to put your body into that state. And for it having some sort of stimulating effects, stims, then maybe it will help to push a little bit further, and then you'll burn a little bit more calories, and it just goes around and round and round. It helps you keep in that deficit, getting more shredded than last time. So why may you not take it? Some people report that when they take it, they feel sick.
It looks like you're enjoying yourself.
If they feel sick, if you are one of them people, then don't take it, okay? Try half of 5 milligram thing of yohimbine, and so you've now taken 2.5. And if you feel alright, and if you feel absolutely fine, I have never felt sick when I've taken yohimbine in my life, then take 5, and then see if you feel sick. And if you do, then don't take it.
You didn't have to cut.
Or, if you feel sick, and you think, oh my god, this is horrendous, how am I ever going to get rid of this? Guess what you can do? Just eat something. Eat anything. It doesn't have to be a biscuit. But you could eat a biscuit, one biscuit, bosh, and the effects and everything from that yohimbine are just going to be squashed because the blood sugar levels, that's just how it reacts with the yohimbine in the body. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this has been a pleasure. And I want you to comment, I want you to like, I want you to subscribe. And until next time, let's make some gains. Boom!